name is Sophie Herlin, and for my senior project, I'm putting on an event, and it's called Beautiful You. It's for all girls. It's on October 30th, which is an early release Wednesday, and it's from 2 to 3:30. And basically, we're just going to be teaching girls how to put on makeup and how to do it like the right ways, wrong ways, and then we're going to have a speaker who's going to talk about inner beauty. I chose to do this project because I have like a really strong passion for teaching girls how to do makeup, and like that's the career I'm going into, cosmetology. And then inner beauty is a big thing too, because girls don't realize that they're beautiful, and they are.
What is beauty? Who's beautiful?
I think that beauty is when a person is unafraid to do whatever he or she wants.
I think beauty is being comfortable and confident in yourself and not being afraid to be who you are.
What is beauty to me? Well, beauty is what makes someone them. It's what defies their personality and how they feel about it.
I think of their, faces, how they look.
More of a like great heart instead of like on the outside, and more of like a great personality and being friendly and stuff.
My girlfriend.
Okay, so when I think of beauty, I think of like girls with like a bunch of makeup on and stuff, and they're trying to like impress people.
When I think of beauty, I think of like who the person is and what their values in life are.
I think beauty is what everybody is not doing what everybody expects you to do and doing right for you.
I think of makeup.
When I think of beauty, I kind of just think of nature and trees and flowers and stuff like that.
When you look at life in magnificence.
I think of like girls or princesses or something like that. With like beautiful long hair and stuff like that.
I think of really cute girls.
When I think of beauty, I think of nature.
It's supposed to be natural. Subjective, something that would depend on each person. For me, the first thing that comes to mind is things I like to be around.
Intelligence and character.
Maybe for me is la forma en la que tú te ves y
When I think of beauty, I think of makeup and looking good.
I think of like someone who's like really nice.
I think beauty is having a good heart and a good spirit, because even if you're beautiful on the outside, you can still be a bad person on the inside. So if you're a good person on the inside, then it shows through the outside too.
When I think of beauty, I personally think of respect. I think respect is possibly the greatest thing you can give somebody. So when I think of beauty, I think of something who's really kind and respectful.
it's just being yourself, because you being yourself shows your true potential, and it really brings out your true beauty. Even if you're not, the really super skinny superstar, which no one can really ever be anyway, because that's not quite real.
Beauty to me is it's looking pretty on the outside too, but what really counts is if you have a nice personality.
I think beauty is looking nice because you want to go up to a nice person and say hi. If you go up to a mean-looking person, then you don't want to say hi.
Self-confidence.
Beauty is more what's the outside, because there's a lot of really nice people in this world that, like, you may not usually talk to someone that looks like that, but usually they're just a really nice person.
Beauty to me is what you are on like the inside, your personality, and what you think about other people and yourself.
Beauty is when you find a fun person to talk to.
To me, beauty is somebody's personality. It's not, for some people it's how they look on the outside, but to me it's how they are on the inside. Like how they treat people, how they act around different people. They shouldn't be changing themselves, they should stay who they are.
What is beauty to me? I'd have to say how you treat other people, how you act. I think that your actions really show who you are and what you represent. So I think real beauty is just how you act and you treat people.
I couldn't have an answer.
When I think of beauty, I guess I think of what people look like.
just because that's kind of what it means. And then I also think of who people are, like their personalities and their characters, and how they treat other people too, I guess. So it's more just
like what's on the inside, if someone is nice or if they respect people and you're not.
Beautiful to me means that like how you treat others and not really about the outside, it's more about your insides and how you react to others.
The thing that comes to my mind is hair.
Okay, so the first thing I thought of when you asked me what beauty was, honestly, was your outside appearance. But personally, I think beauty is more about how you treat other people, your inside, and your personality.
I think beauty is someone who is funny and sweet and presents themselves well and express themselves and is just nice to other people overall. And it's like, hey, I want to be around that person.
When I think of beauty, I guess somebody with a good form, I suppose. We'll go with that. And I don't know, maybe they got cool eyes or cool hair, like really soft hair down to really coarse kind. Yes.
I think beauty is how you treat other people. If you treat them nice, then you are beautiful, no matter how you look.
I think that beauty depends on the spirit, how they act, what they're like. And whether they are
Personality and character.
I don't know. Being true to yourself.
I think of beauty as like the insides of a person, like someone someone's deep. It's like stuck right there. It's the personality that's the beauty.
When I see a perfect, beautiful girl, I think of all natural. You know, I don't see the makeup and I don't see the hair products like all over. I just see like she's beautiful because she's natural and she's showing herself. And I think that's the most beautiful girl I can ever think of. As for guys, I think guys are attractive as far as, you know, like being tall, having the gorgeous blue eyes, and having the perfect hair, and just lean and broad shoulders, and the tattoos.
What I define beauty as for a girl is the ability for the girl to get dirty and go out and play in the mud and have fun.
Beauty is defined as something that you can't necessarily see, more like character and the way people act.
What I think beauty is the outward appearance, but there's also the inward, how they treat themselves and how they treat others.
I guess it's like within more than what you look like.
Beauty is whatever the masses or the vast majority of people considers appealing or visually accepted.
Guy has tattoos necessarily, but it's not just a cheesy tattoo like, oh, I have a heart on my wrist. Something that's actually meaningful, something that tells you about them. And I just think it's really interesting.
I consider it personally what you like in someone. You like their personality.
I think beauty is anything that has to do with your passion and what you kind of live for, whether it be a sport or your family or something that you just love to do. I think beauty is what makes you you.
Yeah, the face. I've always been kind of partial to redheads and people with green eyes. Good choice. I don't know why.
I think beauty is personality. It's not what's on the outside, it's always what's on the inside.
I think beauty as people's personalities, because you don't want like a vicious little person just clawing your face off, and then they're like the prettiest person in the world, and then there's this other person that's like really nice and sweet. That would be defined beauty for me.
I think beauty is what they are on the inside, not what they are on the outside.
For me too.
how they feel, like it's their inner beauty that's more, I don't know, to me, that shines.
I don't think it has anything to do with like how you look.
What we think what beauty is when people smile and when they be themselves. When they be themselves, that's
When they're good with their life.
and when they smile, they are being themselves. Okay, so we think that beauty is your personality and how they choose to use their looks and deal with it. I think beauty is, well, pretty much everything, for the person that is thinking that they're beautiful. I mean, beautiful is like in your own definition.
Beauty is basically a good personality and appearance. Beauty is kind of generous, nice personality, and maybe your is pretty nice.
Beautiful is someone who's kind of nice and isn't afraid to be themselves no matter what, even if other people don't like that.
I think whatever is beautiful to you is what beauty is. Beauty is just whatever you think looks good and what others, not really what others think, just what you think.
Beauty is personality.
Beauty is how someone will look and it doesn't matter. Beauty is like what you look like and like your hair, it's not like all ruffled up and stuff.
I think beauty to me is more of a general term for very ungeneral. I think we're all beautiful in our own way, but I think it's kind of how you present yourself in a way that really expresses you. That's what beauty is to me.